He's set, and the pitch. This is in the air out to right field. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now. Digging in, Masahiro Tanaka. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Tanaka.
First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Conforto is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Yankees. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. On deck, there's Adrian Gonzalez. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Adrian Gonzalez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And that's swung on and missed, so Adrian's a strikeout victim here, and there's 1 away.
Batting 8.
And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Batting 9th.
Now at the plate, number 1. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Neil Walker. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Conforto is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting
riding in once again, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Lined back over second, and Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit.
Well, he was out early working on that swing and batting practice, just taking it right back at the pitcher, right off the L screen. You eliminate that screen. It's just taking it from the practice field to the game. Nice job.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the belt, kicks and deals. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that's a home run into the top tank.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Pulled toward right center field. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Now batting,
In now, Gary Sanchez.
Sanchez.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third.
Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Let's take another look at
Now
just
batting,
a textbook swing
number
right there.
94.
Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box, number 94.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And now he has some trouble with it in center. And not in time as the run scores.
Cardinals sin, Cardinals sin. You got an open base with the pitcher on the on-deck circle, and you let him get a base hit. That just can't happen.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's an exciting moment for the American League pitcher. Look, he plays in a different league where the pitcher doesn't get the hit. Now he comes to enter the game and gets a base hit. That's a cool thing.
Here's Neil Walker. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bruce going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-1 ball game. Rafael Montero is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone all the way into the upper deck.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Bruce is there to make the catch, and mercifully not before an even 10 men come around to score here as they break this game wide open. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they could string something together.
13, second baseman.
As Drupal Cabrera is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Nobody out, runner on first. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The batter.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In comes Judge. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance? Todd Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 2 out with the man at first. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one into end.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Stanton.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with the mindset they were going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Well, the big fella hits the ball to the wall, and they hold him to a single. Now, we all know catchers can't run very well, so I can't jump on it for not having speed.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he drives a liner to right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Stanton rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from second is in to score.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back-to-back singles.
Now batting, number 94.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 94. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Nimmo is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. In to score the runner from third.
The pitcher, number
Ready
19.
for another shot now. Masahiro Tanaka. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And that's in there, base hit.
A 2-hit game for the pitcher. My goodness. You're giving up hits to the pitcher. You got to be a little bit worried. On the other side, he's got to be just excited, ecstatic to get 2 hits in 1 game.
Here's Neil Walker. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone into the upper tank.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit, knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
Hit hard towards center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Here's big Aaron Judge. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run.
Wow, talk about a man rising to the occasion. If this team rolls through the playoffs, I think he just made a convincing case for the MVP. Sure, it's only 1 game, but that's his 3rd homer of the game, and we're not done yet. This is the kind of stuff legends are made of.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And it's in time at first. And here's Jay Bruce now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Devin Mesoraco comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Adrian now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Standing in now, Rafael Montero.
For the Mets.
As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand. Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen.
Shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Anthony Swarzak gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, number 94, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field.
The pitcher, number 19.
Digging in to try it again, Masahiro Tanaka. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
A 3-hit day for the pitcher. Man alive, who could have even imagined this? What a day for him going so far.
Walker.
Into the box, Neil Walker. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Waiting on it is Nimmo. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through. A base hit. The throw home. And he will beat the tag from Mesoraco, safe at the plate.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Aaron Judge will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. That's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Into the box now, Greg Bird. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. 1 run is scored. And the 2nd run will score as well.
Yeah, he squares this thing up beautifully and blasts it through the gap all the way to the wall. Then the only question that remained was whether 2 or 3 runs were going to score. They held the runner at third, but that's it.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride at the deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Hop on my back, fellas. fellas. 3 home runs in a postseason game. He's basically saying, I'm going to carry it to the series. Here we go.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Conforto has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Didi Gregorius. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Conforto racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting.
Ready once again, number 94. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Gregorius rounds third and is digging for the plate. Throw into second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Fouled straight back. Takes this the other way to right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Harold, Dan, and I are back. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
A quick out, number 1.
Left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard ground ball to third. And this throw almost took off on him, but a fine play to leave his feet at first and then come down on the bag to record the second out. Stepping up to the plate as Asdrubal Cabrera. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Here's another 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Hansel Robles gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Here's big Aaron Judge. He, of course, has launched 3 balls over the fence in this one and possibly looking for number 4 here. Back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And that is into right field, a base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Oh, and Bruce is on target. He's out at home plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Todd Frazier is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
All right, fielder number 32.
Riding in once again, Jake Bruce. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Tell you, Matt, I get excited when I see that. I don't understand why more guys don't do it. They're shifted over to one side. You just take the ball and shoot it to left field like he did right there. That was pretty.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Giancarlo Stanton now. He, of course, has launched 3 balls over the fence in this one and possibly looking for number 4 here. Hot shot down the line. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating. When he saw it, but stayed back enough to What a great swing on it.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. In now, number 94. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Up next for the Yankees, pitcher Masahiro Tanaka.
Standing in now, Masahiro Tanaka. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Here's Neil Walker. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Conforto going back on it. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Man, have a game, why don't you? With that RBI double, his 5th run driven into the game, he came to play in this one.
Jerry Blevins will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Juan Lagares is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here.
Number 12, Juan Lagares.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. 3 runs already home here. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here it comes on 0-2. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Into the box now, Aaron Judge, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in 1 game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Stepping in now, Greg Bird. And he's been terrific so far with 4 hits in 6 tries. Here's the pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Conforto is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs.
Leading up for the
and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Adrian Gonzalez.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Number 94 backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The right fielder, number 12.
Settling in now, Juan Lagares. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Throw won't get him. Ready for another shot now. Number 1. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-2. Hard hit ball to second, and that will conclude matters here in the second. Giancarlo Stanton now. He, of course, has launched 3 balls over the fence in this one, and possibly looking for number 4 here. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and gone. An absolute bomb, a solo home run.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone.
Next for the
Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat. But come on. I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
In now, Gary Sanchez. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Conforto on the move. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more. Number 94. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Michael Conforto is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's safe.
now batting. Third baseman.
Here's Todd Frazier now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Comes set, and the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Travis d'Arnaud will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. In there, no balls and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in.
Number 39.
And he takes ball 1. No hits to this point. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And this will be fouled away. Looking to send him packing again. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Hey, even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clown.
Now batting.
Looked like
Right
a 3-ring
fielder.
circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
That's
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Now, beautiful look there outside the home of the Mets here in Flushing as we welcome you back for the ninth. Number 35 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Ready once again, Masahiro Tanaka. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles.
Masahiro Tanaka.
Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Walker.
Ready for another chance? Neil Walker bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
No, they don't. But I tell you what, he's been working hard. He's been locked in right now. Just his approach. You knew he was going to have a good day. 5 hits. Wow.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Now batting.
Aaron Judge will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. That gets down, and the inning continues.
If you want to take a snapshot of staying inside the baseball, that's it right there. Stay inside the ball, shoot the other way for the base hit.
Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Giving chase is Nimmo. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Digging in to try it again. Number 1. Starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Again, he sends it out of play. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Into the box now, Brandon Nimmo. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Cabrera.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Now here's the pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win along the way too.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Well, before we say